What is going on? Gunners Alive coming at you with a Madden 17 online head-to-head gameplay. I'm the Dallas Cowboys playing against the Carolina Panthers. This video was requested last night during the live stream, so I decided to go ahead and put the disc back in my Xbox and get on the field, play a game of Madden. I'm going to be showing you all the highlights from the game that I played right here, right now. I shut out my opponent in the first half. They start to make somewhat of a comeback in the second half, and then I'm about to actually score at the end of the fourth quarter to close out the game, and I lose connection to my opponent. So I'm not sure if they ended up quitting because they knew the game was basically over, or if the Xbox servers just sort of crashed at that moment in time. With that being said, though, I kicked the ball off at the start of the game, so I'll get it back at the start of the second half. Right here, my opponent's been driving down the field thus far, and they throw a down and out interception. I rarely throw down and out routes just because it's so easy for the defenders to undercut the pass and make interceptions here in this game. Luckily, my opponent did throw a down and out route, and I was able to make the interception, giving my offense the ball. I noticed that my first few plays, all I did was rushes, and I was getting a good amount of yards. So the first drive, all I actually do is run the football. I make a ton of yards, get downfield, and score a touchdown. The Dallas Cowboys have some good running backs. They have Ezekiel Elliott, who they drafted this year. They have Darren McFadden, who has some speed, and they have Alfred Morris, who is a tank. On that first drive, all I did was run the ball to the outside over and over and over, basically so later on in the game I can run straight to the middle and hopefully get a good amount of yards. You're going to see my opponent throw the pass right there. The receiver catches it, and I hit him hard, and he fumbles the football. Honestly, in my opinion, that should have been an incomplete pass. I know the game called it a fumble, but the dude didn't even look like he had 2 feet down, and I don't even think he had possession of the football. So I think that should have been an incomplete pass, but for some reason, the game called it a fumble, and I get the ball back. Now I'm driving down the field, once again doing runs here and there. I was not successful in this first, second, and third down, so 4th and 13, I'm going to throw the ball downfield to Beasley, get the completion. I wasn't really field goal range or punting range there. I was sort of in between, so I went ahead, did a passing play on 4th down, and it worked. Do a few more rushes, get a few yards here and there, and then finish the drive off with the field goal, making it a 2-possession game. Stop my opponent when they get the ball back. They end up punting it away to me, and now I'm on offense once again, doing some more runs. So you see there's a few seconds left here in the second half. Here's the running play straight up the middle that I was talking about. I'd been running outside the whole game, and then I basically just set my opponent up for it. I ran straight up the middle, they weren't ready for it, and I score a long rushing touchdown. My opponent throws another interception here. They make a bad pass. I'm going to do a run. I honestly could have scored on this play had I ran around the defender instead of trying to cut upfield at that moment in time. Like I said, a few seconds here in the second quarter, just before halftime. I'm going to do a second passing play right here because I don't really think I'm going to score on a run. Completed to Dez Bryant. Unfortunately, he is tackled, and I don't get any more points before the end of the half. On offense to start the second half, you can see I'm winning 17-0. I'm going to start doing some more passing plays here in the second half, and right here I take a huge sack for a loss. It was unfortunate. I had a receiver open downfield, and I pressed the button to throw the ball to him, but unfortunately the receiver was so far downfield, quarterback had to wind up to make the throw and got sacked before he could release the football. My opponent is now driving downfield. I believe they do score on this drive. They do a good job of mixing up the run and pass. I never really get into a defensive rhythm, and I'm not able to make any I'm not able to force any turnovers or really make any plays to make my opponent go backward. They do drop the pass right there. They're going to do another running play right here, and they do get the first down. Somehow the running back did fall for it, even though it seemed like I had a bunch of defenders there. And now their running back breaks a tackle, and he's able to get into the end zone for the score. I'm back on offense once again, doing a screen play here, and I do get the first down. Luckily enough, I do get sacked right here, and my quarterback drops the ball for the fumble. I had Witten open in the middle there. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the ball to him quick enough, and then on the very next play, I actually throw the ball down the middle to Witten again because he's open, and I put myself in a 3rd and 5. So let's see what sort of play I make here. I'm going to have Dez Bryant crossing the field from left to right, throw the ball to him for the first down. Now, I'm throwing an interception. This was one of my few mistakes I made this game. I was looking around the field looking for somebody open. I saw that Witten was open, my tight end, and then I threw the ball. It was just too late. By the time I threw it, the defender was a little closer to him than I thought he would actually be, and my opponent makes an interception against me. So at this point, I'm sort of like, okay, time to step up, time to stop my opponent, and they ran with Cam Newton. They had ran with Cam Newton the entire game. They've been passing and running with the running backs, but you know, the smart play by right there caught me off guard a little bit. This is where I actually get the ball back, start to mix up the run and passing. In the second half, I had been passing a lot because in the first half I had run so much, so I decided to go ahead and start doing some more runs, get a few yards here and there. You see that I'm going to be driving down the field, And is it after this play or maybe possibly after the next play? I actually catch the ball right here, and it's 3rd and 2, so I'm going to run and get the first down, and I believe this is where the connection ends up dropping. So you see 1st and 10. I'm not controlling my plays right here. They're just going wild on the left-hand side of the screen, and just like that, connection up here has been lost. Not sure if they rage quit, not sure if the servers just sort of disconnected or what the issue was, but basically I was going to score and win the game, close it out. I already had the lead. If you enjoyed this Madden video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. New videos every single day here on my channel. I'm Gunners Live. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the live stream later tonight or another video.
Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. This is all I have, all I have. All I ever wanted was somebody to get this. All I ever wanted was somebody to play this. Yeah, take my song, put it on they play, and get goosebumps every time they play it. Wait, this my